Animals are dying in Southern California. Sea lions and dolphins among the species of over 300 that have washed ashore in a region recently plagued by anomalous wildfires. What's going on here, and are these two things linked? These animals are dying from exposure to something called domoic acid, a toxin released from a genus of diatom called Pseudonychia. Basically, it's a harmful algae bloom. Scientists have traced back the beginning of this bloom from upwelling events. Blooms have been in this area before, but this year came sooner and caused way more wildlife fatalities. Now, there's never a smoking gun with blooms. There are all these different dynamics that come into play: nutrient availability, phytoplankton community, ocean temperature, upwelling, rainfall, runoff, all of these things, right? But this year we had La Nina, which could have contributed in addition to some serious wildfires. Research shows the link between wildfires and productivity of phytoplankton because the ash can contribute nutrients feeding a bloom. But also in some cases during a wildfire, nutrients are resuspended from the soil. Then on top of that, wildfires happen, the land pretty much becomes hydrophobic, water can't penetrate. So all the water that fell after those wildfires brought everything, all of that biochar, everything on the ground to those coastal waters, possibly feeding that bloom even further, and then fire retardant if it was made with ammonium phosphate. Those are nutrient compounds that could have contributed as well. At this point, the data hasn't been analyzed for this specific scenario. These are all hypotheses, but my question is the other chemicals that have been washed up into the coastal waterways and those toxins, could they have played a role? Could they have impeded on a competitive organism of Pseudonychia, allowing Pseudonychia to kind of grow like crazy? Ecology is wild, man. A lot of times we end up with more questions than answers, but hopefully this time we get this data and we're able to use it to mitigate these extreme circumstances like we're seeing right now with these wildlife fatalities.